Hi, Stephen McHugh here, Stephen's Evolution, and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, I'm going to look at another way in which we can try to understand idioms. In my previous videos, I've explored idioms and how they're not always meant to be taken literally. I've also talked about how context and voice tones can help with meaning. It can be about trying to recognize when a certain phrase may naturally appear in a particular situation from everyday life. The more I've seen idioms being used in similar situations, the easier they can be to understand. Well, that's what I've found. And now I'm going to look at 5 situations where they might apply. The first one is missed the boat. This can refer to an opportunity missed because you may have waited too long. This can refer to a situation where a good opportunity might have been missed because you may have waited too long, like beyond the deadline. It may no longer be possible to take advantage of a particular situation. For example, you might have waited too long, like when buying a ticket for a particular event at a cheaper price, and you may have waited too long beyond a date when the price may have gone up, like beyond your budget. Someone might then say to you, "Oh, I think you've missed the boat there." By connecting a phrase to situations that involve timing and opportunities, the meaning can be easier to recognize. The second one is tie the knot. This can refer to an announcement of 2 people who may be getting married sometime from a particular point in time. Someone might say to you, "I've just heard so and so are going to be tying the knot in X number of months." Well, it's not physically tying a knot. It's an expression that means 2 people, or in other words, a couple, are going to be getting married in a certain number of months. Here, for me, it's the situation that can help give the phrase its meaning. The third one is by the skin of your teeth. Imagine passing your exam by 1 mark. A teacher might say to you, "You just scraped through there." It can refer to succeeding at something, but only just. Seeing it in situations where one almost failed at something can help you to remember what it means. What it does for me. The fourth one is leave no stone unturned. Imagine searching everywhere for something important, like a passport, because you may be going on holiday in the near future. You may check every possible place in your house. And when you found it, one might say to you, "You left no stone unturned there." It can be all about making every possible effort to find something or to solve a problem, like why a computer system may have failed. It can be all about showing determination and careful search and investigation. The fifth one is like a fish out of water. This can refer to a situation when one may enter a completely unfamiliar setting, such as starting a new job where they don't know anyone. You may feel uncomfortable or unsure if you find yourself in this situation. One might say here, they feel like a fish out of water. This has applied to me on occasions when I've struggled with trying to join in conversations because I have found it difficult in the past to engage in them, work out what one's talking about, trying to think of something to say that may be relevant to the conversation. It can refer to a situation where one may feel out of place because it feels unfamiliar. The 5 examples here that I've talked about, learning, I find, can become easier learning became easier for me when I stopped thinking of them as random phrases and started to think more about circumstances when idioms may be used. Repetition, I've also found, is more important. What I've found here is the more times you may encounter an idiom in different situations, the more natural the meaning of a phrase can become. Eventually, I could more easily recognize not just the words, but the ideas behind them too. If you've enjoyed these videos on ways in which you can try to understand idioms, I hope they've given you a different perspective on how language can be interpreted. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.